it's me, Amy from Kids Fun Reviews, and here I have my dad.
Hello.
And today I'm going to interview him. Okay, so let's start. So, Dad, when were you born?
1945.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
It is.
Yeah. What was your first job?
After taking my O-levels at school, I had an application to join the Bristol Police Force as a police cadet, but I had 3 months to wait to join, so I decided to work with my stepfather where he was employed, and I did that to earn some pocket money or proper wages for 3 months, and then I joined Bristol Police Cadets.
Cool. Here's another question. Have you ever travelled anywhere?
Yes, I've travelled lots of places.
Where?
I've been to America twice. I've been to Tunisia. Most countries in Europe, including France, Belgium, Holland, Germany, Poland, Spain, Mallorca, Ibiza, and also Italy.
Nice. Cool. What was your first pet?
Well, when I was growing up, before I started work, I had a cat called Marmalade because of its colour. I loved it dearly, and it used to wait for me about halfway home from my school. The cat would, every day, bar weekends of course, and holidays, would walk about half a mile and wait for me at about 4 o'clock, 4:15, to meet me on the way home from work.
Nice.
It was really trained like a dog. But we also, after we lost that one, my father had 2 different Alsatians, Prince and Sheba.
Shiva.
Sheba, S-H-E-B-A. Lovely animals, but one got run down, unfortunately, knocked down, and died quite young. The other one later died of old age, just normal. I didn't have any other sort of pets.
Here's another question. Who was your first wife?
Jeanette.
Nice.
And she lived locally, and she had 2 children by her first marriage, who, when I met her, Karen was about 3 and Marjorie was 7, maybe 8.
Great. Who was your first child?
Stephen. He was born in 1969 on February the 26th.
And when were you born?
March the 1st, just 2 days later.
Coincidence.
But 20 odd years earlier, of course. Because when he was born, I was 24.
Nice, good age. of me?
If you wish.
Okay.
Okay. When were you born, Amy?
I was born on the 5th of June 2012.
You were born very premature.
Yeah, I was.
It was, and still is really, a sort of world record.
Yeah, it should
for
be.
someone, yes, someone
I should
born,
be in the books.
yes, after 22 to 23 weeks, weighing only 450 grams, a pound in English weights, less than half a bag of sugar. Lots of problems, of course, and you're in an incubator for at least 4 months until your actual proper birth date should have been at the end of October. But you survived. Very good care in the best Polish children's hospital in Warsaw. They were marvellous. You even had operations on your eyes.
Yeah.
Just a few weeks after you were born, even that early, quite serious operations. You survived them all because you are a fighter. And then you came out of the hospital at early October, end of September, can't remember exactly the day, fighting fit. Now, what's the earliest time you can actually remember, Amy?
The earliest time I could remember, it would probably be when I was 2 years old, 2, 3 years old.
I see. And where were you living then?
I was living in Minehead, as my dad just whispered.
Yes, of course. You lived in Poland for about maybe
a year.
For
about a year.
And we travelled here. What was the name of your first school or nursery?
My
Can you remember?
first school was called Cheeky Chirps Nursery.
Did you like that?
I guess like I can't really remember anything because it was when I was
I see.
when I just turned 2.
Yes.
So.
Okay. And what about your first main primary school or infant school?
My first primary school would be St Michael's Church of England First School in Minehead.
I see. What about pets? You've had some pets?
Yeah, I've had 3 fish, 1 died, and then so the 2 fish my mum sold to a provider.
Any cats or dogs?
Yeah, I have 1 dog. She's called Grace. Yeah, you may have seen her on some of my videos. And also a cat called Bramble. Yeah, and you might have seen her on some of my videos as well. I just want to include something real quick. I have kept a couple of bugs in my life. I have had 2 snails, but they sadly escaped from their container 4 months ago. And I have got fish. They're in their tank right now. And I used to have 3 fish, but 2 of them so 1 died. 2 of them my goldfish ate, and I also got another fish. She's called Comma. So now I just have 2 fish, Comma and Goldie, my goldfish.
And can I mention that you also, I think,
yeah,
have kept crickets
Yeah, I have kept crickets
and
in
other
a
little objects, insects
yeah.
that you fed for a week or two and let them go.
Maybe you could ask me what my favourite country is.
Yes, I'm going to come to that now because I know you like, and you've travelled quite a bit as well, haven't you?
Yeah,
Can
I've
you
travelled.
tell your viewers where you've been to and
Okay.
maybe how many times?
I've travelled to Poland 5 times or more. I can't exactly remember because it's my home country. So of course I've been there more than twice.
Yeah.
More than once. I have been on holiday to Spain 2 times now, and it's really good. Yeah, the first time I stayed in Lanzarote in a really big hotel. You have loads of pools, lots of good food. And the second time, I was in Fuerteventura, and they had loads of lovely ice creams. Yeah, and also loads of friendly people.
Okay. Now, as far as school's concerned, what schools? Did I understand you moved from Minehead?
Yeah.
Tell your viewers where you moved to and what schools you've been to.
I moved to Bridgewater, and I used to go to Westover Green Community School. I unfortunately can't say the school I attend now due to privacy concerns, if you understand.
Why?
Because, for example, someone could, I don't know, just find out my location.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't want people to do that, so...
Okay.
Yeah, so for privacy reasons, and also confidentiality reasons, I choose not to share my current school.
Okay. But you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Okay. I understand you've been to hospital a few times.
Yeah, I have been to hospital a few times now.
And you've had operations on your eyes in the last year, which were successful?
Yeah, they were successful.
Good.
I do have some scratches or some scars on my vocal cords.
Which you were operated as well before you should have been
now,
born?
they're starting to return.
Are they? Okay. All right. So, are you looking forward to Christmas?
I am.
You are?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, looking forward to Christmas.
Now, what about your mum? Is she a busy lady? Does she have a job?
Well, she has a job at a hospital, which is in Taunton.
And what position does she hold? Is she a nurse?
She's a healthcare assistant.
Right.
She's an HCA for short.
Right. Okay.
And before she started working there, she used to work at a special hospital for elderly people.
Oh, caring, you mean?
Yeah, a care home, not a hospital,
right.
care home.
That was local, yes?
Yeah, it was local.
Okay. So anyway, Amy, that brings us up to date.
Yeah.
And your viewers know quite a bit more about you now.
Yeah, and you.
And me. And of course, you'll be 12 in June next year.
Yep, June the 5th.
Yes, and I'm sure that you can give your viewers an update similar to this, maybe in 6 months' time or something like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.